Good afternoon, everyone. I want to do a video about some features that we have added, and just an overview again about some things that I've shown in past videos. This will be a short video again, as usual. If you have not taken a free trial with us and you want to, go. I extended the weekend trial so you guys can all get in there and take advantage of the features that we have. If you go here to tvtrades.com/weekend. tvtrades.com/weekend. I have extended this until, well, I'm going to extend it till midnight tonight. All right, midnight tonight. It won't be 12 Eastern time. We're already beyond that. We're 4 hours beyond that. After the free 5-day trial, it's $25 a week or $90 a month or $9.97 a year. All right, it's dirt cheap considering what you get with all this. All right, so I wanted to show you this. One of the features that I added, guys, there was an issue. There was an issue with the labels. You know, these labels show on the trigger bar, they show how much profit was available in that bar. This is a 50 range NQ. All right, so there were 44 ticks profit available in that bar. Now it kept going. There was more available on the upside. This was a short, had only 18 ticks profit available in it. This had 27 ticks, and then it kept going down, so it had way more than that. This had 45. This had 18. Went up a little bit more on that bar. 45 and kept going. 50 went down and even kept going. But the problem is that PineScript, the language that TradingView makes us use to create all this stuff, they have a thing called garbage collection. They don't want to have a bunch of labels out there that you're never going to look at. So they only allow you to put a certain number of labels out. They say up to 500, but I only think it's about 30, 35 of them. Either way, it stops putting the labels out. So what I did is I created this little star thing right here on the actual trigger bar. So when you get a trigger bar, you can go back and look at it. Now, when you go historically, everybody does this. Every trader does this. They go back and look to see how things went. So right here, you have a little star. Wherever there was on the actual trigger bar, where you would have one of these, you're going to have a red star. Where you would have one of these, you're going to have a white star. And the color of that is changed based upon the background color that you choose for these. But I added one more thing in that. Every single bar, not just ones with the star, but every bar has this value over here now. All right, I'll show you how to get to that in just a minute. I just want to use this picture to illustrate. But this value over here shows from the open of the bar, if you're going long from the open of the bar, how much profit was in the bar. If you're going short from the open of the bar, how much profit was in the bar. Now, if you're going long and it shows how much profit was in the bar, it also shows how big your stop had to be on that bar, because it gives the full bar length right there, right? If you were going long, you had 35 ticks in profit and 15 ticks left on the stop side. That is available on every single bar now. Every bar. Okay? So again, if you haven't taken a free trial, I'm extending this 5-day trial throughout the night. It's going till midnight tonight. Okay, I'm extending this 5-day trial to midnight tonight. So sign up for that. All right? And tonight is Sunday. So sign up for that. All right? And you get 5 days free trial instead of the normal 3 days free trial. Okay, so this was the initial screenshot that you had where it said tired of being a break-even trader. The whole idea behind this is to make it really, really simple for you to identify the trades, to put the trades on, and to take profit. Now, there's different ways that you can do this. One of the ways I introduced last week, or I talked about a little bit last week, one technique last week was using the 250 range bar. And let's go to that technique here. Okay, so here we are on the 250 range bar. Now, one way you can do this is just to say, for every time you take a trade, like right here, this bar had 233 ticks profit in it. And you see over here the sell profit, buy profit ticks. That is the new feature. To get to that, many of you guys probably don't even know this. To get to that, you go over here and you click on this thing right here, the object tree and data window. It's inside the data window. Now, there are 2 tabs up here. One is an object, like that, and the other is a data window. That is right there inside the data window under TV trades. Okay? Everybody has access to that. And it's on every single bar. You see as I scroll over the bars, you see how much was available in each bar. All right, this is a 250 range bar. So you can see how much, depending what direction you're trading, how much was available in every bar. So you don't have to look at a bar and then scroll up and down and say, okay, well, this had almost 15 ticks and 15 ticks, whatever. You don't have to do that kind of math anymore. All right, that is all done for you now. So the 250 range bar. Now you can see here where the labels stopped printing and it started printing the stars where you would have had labels. All right. And so from those stars, again, you can go over here and see what happened with it. But the thing about the 250 range bar, there's a couple of different ways you can do this. Now, one is to do everything within a single bar. All right, do everything within a single bar, and another is just to set set a bracket around it. And well, either one you're going to set a bracket, but you can set a bracket around the bar or you can set a bracket within the bar, and that's key. All right, think about that, bracket within the bar. So you have a 250 range bar, and within that bar, from the open of the bar, before it gets to the next bar, you're going to be out of the trade. All right, because your bracket is within 250 ticks. By that I mean if you open up when a bar opens up and you have a trigger like we did right here, you got the notification on this bar that there was going to be a trigger on that bar. From the open of that bar, if you put a 50 by 200 bracket, we'll say, that means a 50 stop with a 200 target. That means within the 250 ticks of that bar, it is going to either hit your stop or it is going to hit your target. Do you see what I mean? Think about that. Within the 250 ticks of that bar, it's either going to hit your stop or hit your target. So if you have a 50 by 200, then bang, you got your 200 right there. And on this one right here, if you had a 50 by 200, it depends when you got into it. You see, if you look over here on this, at 118 ticks it went into profit, but it went 132 ticks against it before it did. So most of these bars, most of these trades are going to go against the direction of the trade to begin with. So, I mean, you can make up your own bracket that you want to use within the bar. That is one way to do it. Now, another way to do it is just to set a 250 by 350 bracket. Because most of these things, when you get into it, it's not, if it's going to go against you, if it's going to stop you out, it's going to stop you out. 250 is going to be your full stop out. But you could put a 350 bracket, 350 target, and most of these trades that you see right here are going to go, the 350 ticks. And at some point, you're probably going to bump your stop to break even. Most of these trades, well, all but this one right here went 100 ticks into profit. So at some point, you're going to bump your stop to break even, and then you're going to start taking profit on all the other ones. Just a couple of ideas for you, okay? I know I had one of our subscribers ask me just today, as a matter of fact, about a bracket on this. So there's two different ways to approach it. One is to deal with the whole trade within a single bar, okay? And this is a 250 range. It doesn't have to be a 250 range. You can make it 100 range and deal with the whole thing inside a bar. You can make it 1,000 range and deal with the whole thing inside a bar. However you want to do it. I just wanted to mention that to you because it's a pretty simple process and it's clean and efficient. All right. Again, if you have not taken a free trial with us, go to tvtrades.com/weekend. Here it is, tvtrades.com/weekend. Sign up for the trial now. All right, you'll have it all week. It will expire on Friday. Get in there and try it out all week if you want. This was our week. It was the end of the month of February. We had the end of the day on Friday. We're up $16,400 on Friday. End of the week, $105,625 in the week, and end of month, $253,050. That was with 10 contracts on for the month of February. All right, this stuff isn't that complicated. All right, if you're tired of being a break-even trader, get started now.